He was invisible to the world. People passed him every day, but no one really saw him. They called him a beggar. But what if I told you he was actually a businessman in disguise? This is the story of the beggar who became a businessman. Rahim once had a small tea stall, a little corner of the world that was all his. He worked hard, pouring his heart and soul into every cup of chai. His dream wasn't grand, just to provide for his family and live a simple, honest life. But life, as it often does, had other plans. One accident, one crushing hospital bill, and his entire world collapsed. The medical expenses swallowed his saving whole like a tidal wave hitting a sandcastle. Within months, he lost his shop, his savings, and worst of all, his confidence. The fire in his eyes dimmed, replaced by a hollow emptiness. He found himself on the streets, the same streets where he once served him with a smile. At first, he felt a burning shame. Every averted gaze, every coin dropped into his bowl felt like a judgment. But slowly, something inside him shifted. Begging became easier than facing the monumental task of trying again. The fear of another failure was a heavier burden than the shame of his current reality. For the first time, a dangerous word echoed in his mind: lazy. Was I always like this? Or did I just stop trying? The question haunted him, day and night. He looked at his hands, the same hands that once expertly brewed tea, now just held out for charity. He remembered the pride he felt when a customer complimented his chai, the simple joy of earning his keep. A spark ignited within him, a flicker of the man he used to be. I was never a beggar, he thought. I was a businessman. That single thought changed everything. It was a declaration, a reclaiming of his identity. He stopped asking for money. Instead, he started offering value. He found an old, discarded newspaper and began reading the headlines aloud for those who couldn't read or didn't have time. People were intrigued. A man on the street corner, not asking for pity, but offering a service. Soon, a small crowd would gather each morning to hear his news report. They started leaving him money, not out of charity, but as payment. He used that money to buy more newspapers, offering a wider selection. Then, he bought a thermos and some tea bags, using hot water from a nearby eatery. He was back in business, serving tea and news on the pavement. His corner became a community hub. People didn't just come for the news. They came for the conversation, for the connection, for Rahim's infectious spirit. From newspapers, he moved to selling small snacks. From one thermos, he bought a small cart. He wasn't just surviving anymore. He was thriving. He proved that it's not our circumstances that define us, but our response to them. He was no longer the invisible beggar. He was Rahim, the businessman, a testament to the fact that you can lose everything, but as long as you don't lose yourself, you can always rebuild. Rahim's story is a powerful reminder that there is a spark of potential in all of us, waiting to be reignited. It teaches us that true wealth isn't in our pockets, but in our spirit, our resilience, and our ability to see value where others see none. So the next time you feel like you hit rock bottom, remember Rahim. Remember that you are not defined by your failures, but by your courage to get back up. Thank you so much for watching. If this story inspired you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content that aims to uplift and motivate. We'll see you in the next one.